So Miss Cassandra, Larry Stacy. What up, Brian? What's happening? What up? Can y'all to Miss Cassandra, Miss Tony. I want to go to the doctor over here. Miss Helen, I was at the grocery store yesterday, and I'm telling her I'm about to make a video on YouTube. She go shake her ass in my video. Did y'all see my short video? When I got home, when I was about to load the video up, I'm looking at my video like, oh girl, go shake her ass right in my video. I already know she from the east side. Which, let me stop talking for some east siders get mad at me. But that's some east side female shit right there. No disrespect if you're from the east side of Detroit. Because the east siders say the same thing about the west siders. But that was some east side shit right there. I'm shooting a video and you want to shake your ass in my video. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Like, and then she was quick about it. She was real quick about it. She gonna shake her ass in my video. Look at this, y'all. And that was wild, wasn't it? Let's get this out the way, because I don't even want to be in here. I'm here to see y'all, though, but I don't want to talk about no damn lottery numbers. On my hands, ass, I just finished soaking, too. I had to soak before I want to know if somebody from New York. Y'all be doing most of these states, y'all, and a lot of these people don't even be in here. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I just be doing these states, and they don't even be here. But I'm going to go over New York. For real, y'all. Morning, everybody. I just pulled New York. Hey, I'm not gonna beef with y'all. I didn't wake up on the wrong side of the bed. But y'all know how it is. Some of y'all have to go to work and y'all don't feel like going to work. But y'all have to do it. I mean, I don't have to do this, but I feel like when I come on here at 7:30, which I don't owe y'all anything, but I owe y'all this. South Carolina got 854. What's up, Miss Cheryl? Al, Jay. Gibbs. Big Ham. My phone constantly jumping. And yesterday, yesterday my internet, again, y'all about to know they not gonna work today. They was working out in the area yesterday. That's why my internet. I just pulled New York, y'all. Why is it doing this, bro? It's trying to find I just pulled New York from the cup, y'all. That's the first state I just pulled, New York. All y'all can do this. Whatever I'm doing right here, all y'all can apply this to your state. Y'all don't have to wait till I pull your state. Hey, man, I need to teach y'all this shit. Excuse my French. Look, y'all. I'm about to go with New York. Look, y'all. No, I can't say that. Y'all about to do this. Y'all about to do this. And my mouth foul this morning, y'all. I was about to say y'all about to do this as I don't have to cuss y'all, but I don't know why cussing words it's like programming my brain right now. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Because you can control anything you do, but why cuss words want to come on my mouth, y'all? Y'all get where I'm coming from? And I just go cussing and sentence y'all, not cussing at y'all. So I know that when I think just raps, period. I'm gonna get to New York, y'all. Y'all need to look at this. Look at that 313. Y'all see the midday number? And I ask y'all questions like that to make sure we on one accord, y'all. Everybody see what happened at midday? Look at this midday, y'all. Yes, everybody said yes. We all see 313. I was about to call your name, Miss Heather, but I don't want nobody to be sound like I'm putting y'all on front. So I'm gonna ask everybody because it is a tricky question. A tricky question. Hey, y'all know I told y'all what the lottery used on us, right? So all y'all know my main four weapons I use, right? Y'all know my main weapons I use in the lottery. Can somebody tell me one weapon I use in the lottery? Anybody know what weapon I use in the lottery? And then that's the key one, really. But I don't want to even talk about the key one. That's crazy. That's the key one, y'all. Nathan, I appreciate you. Y'all, I use my eyes. Y'all make sure I add. There y'all go. That's what I'm talking about. There y'all go, Miss Heather. There y'all go. I add. I subtract. There y'all go. I multiply. And I use all three eyes. Because I was about to say, which one of y'all think is more important? All of them is important. But again, watch this, y'all. I'm going to ask y'all a question. This how life is. I'm about to ask y'all a hell of a question, y'all. I promise y'all, this is a hell of a question right here. And it's not even no question, my friend. So watch this, y'all. Y'all know certain things are more important than the other, my friends. Just like this, y'all remember I was telling y'all, when we get out to bed, the first thing we do is go wash our face and brush our teeth. Now, the first thing we should do when we get out to bed, we should exercise. See, exercise is more important than brushing your teeth and washing your face. Do y'all agree with that? Do y'all agree with that? Do y'all agree with that? Because if your health is effed up, your ass can't, there I go with that cuss word, you can't even get out the bed if your health not right. Do y'all agree? So before you brush your teeth and wash your face, you have to be healthy, right? So you know we supposed to abide by certain rules. We don't, because when we first became when we was a baby, right? We didn't come out walking out our mama womb, right? We had to crawl first, and then we had to walk, and then we had to run. Y'all see the 3 steps? So that's the same with the lottery. The first thing in the lottery, y'all, really is eyes important. Before I even use all these, I have to use my eyes in order. Oh my goodness, my friend. Y'all hear that? Did y'all just hear me? Did y'all just hear me? Listen to that example I use, y'all. You know why a lot of y'all don't win? Y'all not using y'all eyes. Watch this, y'all. It's the reason why I'm doing all this. What if we apply this method? I'm about to ask y'all another question, y'all. So this gonna be a very tricky question, y'all. Some go get it right, some go get it wrong, and some of y'all might not get it at all, and it's cool. The first step I do, y'all, when I'm doing this, what numbers I'm going to add up first? This is a hard question, my friend. What's the first 2 numbers I like to add up, y'all? Damn, why did I say that? I just gave y'all the answer. I just said, what's the first 2 numbers I like to add up? That's the dumb. That was dumb what I just said. I just answered the question, my friend. But I really want to know how many of y'all would have got this right. I want to know how many of y'all would have got this right if I would have asked that certain question. But the question is, y'all automatic know I always take the first 2 numbers. I always take the first 2 numbers. Cassandra said it, so I shouldn't have answered that question, y'all. I really want to know how many of y'all was going to get that right. That was very important. That was very important, y'all. And I answered the question. I just wanted to know where y'all was at. So watch this when I do this. Y'all see where I'm going with this? I done did plenty of examples like this, y'all. See, this the lot. I could come on here and break down the numbers all day. If y'all don't really understand the lottery, it's a wrap, y'all. Yeah, but I was talking so much, Miss Helen. I was just too anxious. See what it is? No, I ain't even. I just put it. I still got my little hookup right here. Now this the first one, Miss Helen. Yeah, I just finished soaking. Before I came on here, this like a basketball game. I'm like, man, let me soak before I do these lotteries. And look, y'all, I'm about to tell y'all this. I had to cut my, I didn't have to. I cut my Epsom salt. Oh, I ain't cut my light out. Hold on, y'all. The muscle went back. These two make trouble. See, I experiment with my Epsom salt. I know how certain Epsom salt don't do nothing to my body, y'all. You get where I'm coming from? When I use this by itself, it don't really do as much. I have to put this or the other kind with it to make it strong. Yeah, my body feel good, y'all. I be cutting my Epsom salt. That's why I say, y'all, it's all about frequency and vibration. And you have to know your body, y'all. Like if I tell some of y'all to do this, y'all might not feel the same thing like what my body go feel, y'all. I take all bath. I don't even take no, my shower new. I never use my shower, y'all. My water have to be hot as hell, y'all. I have to take bath because it's a lot of magnesium. Y'all don't know. Look, I told y'all, look up the word magnesium and minerals, y'all. I'm getting all the magnesium and minerals in my body, y'all. Y'all have to look up the word magnesium minerals, my friends. Y'all have to understand what it is, y'all. So I was trying to tell all my catastatic bro, a lot of them be saying they take showers, cold shower. Yes, cold is good. Hot is a mother's country, my friend. Think about this. If you got a dirty ass pan and you put it under some cold water, that cold water not gonna really scrape that dirtiness out. You put that son of a gun on some hot water. Hot water go score that mother scrunch. You get where I'm coming from? A lot of people don't know nothing about that. Magnesium and minerals, y'all. The most important of minerals in the Epsom salt is minerals, y'all, and magnesium, my friends. Oh man, I hope I don't get no copyright strike, bro. This music in the background. So right here we go subtract. 3, take away 1 is 2. I know I be talking so much, y'all, but I'm not talking. I'm really teaching. I'm teaching like a mother scrunching. So y'all see this? So watch this. So look, we know why they got this, right? Do we agree? Somebody must have said something. Y'all got rid of somebody. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, y'all get rid of all the trolls. Do everybody agree with me? So watch this, y'all. When 142 came that night, we already know what happened, right? Did the lottery didn't cheat, did they? We call this a 1 up, and we call this a 1 down. A 6 can bring a 6, first of all. Y'all get it? So watch this, y'all. They didn't cheat when they did this, did they? Look, y'all, this is very accurate, right? Are y'all following me? Look, it's 44 people. Talk to me, y'all. I'm talking to y'all. Talk back to me, my friends. Y'all see this? So we already know how they got that 142, right? Y'all already see it, right? You see the lottery? This how the lottery get down. Are y'all with me? Thank y'all. Thank y'all, Miss Helen, y'all. No, well, I'm not gonna say that because people might feel disrespectful. But certain ones, I expect to see y'all make comments because I know y'all have a lot of home training. Y'all get where I'm coming from? If I have 50 people on here, y'all, I don't expect 50 people. I at least expect 10 people because I know 10 of y'all out cold. I know 10 of y'all have discipline, y'all, and y'all have manners. Y'all get where I'm coming from? So I don't look for the whole 50. I just look for my main 10 people I know that's going to show support, my friend. So, what was that? Right, so we know how they got that number, right? Look, my boy Jay. What up, Jay? You see how they got 142? And I can just say they dropped that 3 down. I can say they dropped that 3 down. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Look at that. Look at this. Look, that's from that. Y'all see that? That's from that. So you got both of these numbers coming from that number, y'all. A 7 pair, a 7 sum. Y'all see the lottery? This is important with the lottery, y'all. I can come on and break the numbers down and do all that. This basic, y'all. You see how they doing basic math? That's why I was telling y'all have to research the lottery just to see how they be playing around with certain numbers. No, they not gonna do this every time you see this number. But you look at numbers and you learn patterns, y'all. You seeing what they doing, y'all. So what's supposed to go right here, y'all? What's supposed to go into this right here? What's up, Tanisha? What one number go under here, y'all? So we see how we got certain numbers, don't we? We see how we got that number, don't we? Y'all see it? Y'all see this? So they gave both of these pairs a 4-2. They gave both of these pairs a 5-3. You see how they get down, y'all? Y'all see the lottery system, y'all? Like this. Look at this right here. Look at that. You see this? And then look what they got. 5, 6, 4. Look, they got 5, 6, 4. Watch this, y'all. Look at this. See, look, y'all, we can't get caught up on. They got to bring that down. That's why I want y'all to see the patterns. But that's why I always use the first 2 numbers, y'all. See, watch this. You see this? Watch this, y'all. This so out cold. Man, I got love for y'all. Look, y'all, I have a lot of love for y'all. And then, look, I'm going to tell y'all this. If y'all be following me and y'all can't get this, you don't supposed to get mad. I had to sit and I was really thinking like, D-Wiz, no matter how you do the lottery, and I'm about to step in y'all's shoes, Miss Helen. No, I'm not gonna say that. Cause it's not hard. Cause I'm doing this shit really. It's not hard. But, how can I say it? I'm not gonna well, let me just shut the hell up and rewind this. So look, first I'm gonna ask y'all this. What number go right here, y'all? What number go right here? We having a good lesson. We keeping this certain frequency. I'm proud of y'all. Finna tell y'all why. I'm about to tell y'all why. Miss Helly, I'm about to tell y'all why. Cause y'all put the right number down. Y'all put the right number down. But in this particular pattern, I need to use the 14. Y'all see that? Y'all see that now? Now watch this, y'all. I can't teach y'all that. I can't teach y'all to do that. Somebody put 962 by, somebody put number 2. Nope. That's not right. I told y'all, gotta come to class, y'all. Just based on a lot of y'all answers, I know what's the problem with y'all when y'all not hitting the lottery. I'm keeping it real. I'm talking as a teacher. I'm talking as a friend. I'm talking out of love, y'all. I'm keeping it real. But the right answer is 14, y'all, if y'all following the pattern. The answer is 4. I taught y'all we turn a 14 to a 4, but in this particular pattern, I have to use the 14. Y'all see this? Now, any other time when y'all be saying the 14 to 15, I'd be like, no, we about to turn that. But do y'all see how this type of pattern, it takes the whole number? Because these are single digit numbers. They total to single digits, and these total to double digit numbers. Now watch this, y'all. Playing a lot. If I had a group, y'all are kind of lose money, but winning money. I'm teaching them right. But then when they get to this, look how I had to investigate. And I can guarantee y'all, if I see another double digit number, they might not use both of them. See, that's how the lottery get down. That's why I don't trip. Like when I played the lottery and I didn't win at times and I saw what they did, I didn't get mad. This is a game I'm playing. This is they shit. You get where I'm coming from? Yeah, I'm going to follow directions, y'all. I'm going to follow directions. But if I follow directions 10 times, out those 10 times, they might do something like this at least 2 or 3 times. So when I played the lottery, I expect certain things to happen, y'all, when I play certain pattern. Are y'all following me? Is that a type of sports y'all want to play? Y'all can't play the way I was playing because y'all really don't know the sport. Y'all just got to go all in or you can't play. That's why some of y'all losing, my friends. That's why when I talk to y'all, it can be easy for me to say it's easy, but then I look in y'all shoes like, damn, they wouldn't know that, but you have to know numbers, y'all. And then I'm just different. I'm just me too. So I see shit different from how y'all might see something, my friends. But this particular one, if I just use the 4, y'all notice when I do this, I always keep that 14, that one small. If any of y'all follow me, I always put that number up there small just in case we have to get the third number. Are y'all follow me? Now pay attention. We'll make this, I can't even say we'll make this tricky because I didn't have to take that. I could have did this. I can't say that because we didn't get a 5-1, so I shouldn't have did that. But to make a long story short, these two numbers was a 2 and a 3. What's the 2 plus 3 with? A number 5. And then what's the 2 take away 3? Number 1. So I can see how they got that. You get where I'm coming from? If you add or subtract, just follow me, y'all. See, that's why if I had a paid group, I had to do all this. This is a lot of work, y'all. 3, 2 take away 3 is 1. So here go the possible numbers. 3, 2, 3, 5, and 2, 3, 1. That's why we got that 2, 3, 5. I'm apply the same thing to this. Look at this. I'm going to take that 5, and I'm going to take that 2. What's 5 plus 2, Wiz? A number 7. They could have got 5, 2, 7. Now, when I come right here, what's the 5 and the 2? If you subtract, 5 take away 2 is 3. You see how they getting down? You see how I can look at the lottery, y'all? Like if I don't play a pattern and I see a number, I can investigate just to see if they was on the right track. I can tell y'all if the lottery on the right track, if they on the wrong track. I can tell if my state hold a number, because I know when they bring a number, I'm breaking inside that number and I'm looking at the date. I can tell if my state switching the number, my friend. See, I have the right to say this, y'all. I've been in this fight. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Because I can back all my shit up. See, when y'all be saying that, and I be asking y'all, how did y'all get that? Y'all can't back it up. See, I can back all the shit up I'm talking about. You get where I'm coming from? Look at this. Look at this. We have a 3 plus 2. What's 3 plus 2? 5. What's 3 take away 2? A number 1. You see how that number, how they got that right there? You see how they got this right here? You see how they got that right here? See, this the after effect. All I'm doing is backtracking. But when I'm backtracking, when I see these type of numbers, I can apply this to this, y'all. Are y'all following me? Are y'all following me? So in this particular one, y'all, in this particular one, they didn't bring that 3 down to say 4 and a 3. They broke inside that 14, y'all. A 14 is a 6. A 14 is a 7. A 14 is a 6. Now, if I go get my other chart, y'all, we already know this too, right? We already know a 14 can flip into a 3, and a 14 could flip into a 5. So what's a 14? A 14 could flip into a 5. A 14 could flip into a 5. A 14 could flip into a 5. A 14 could flip into a 6. A 14 could flip into a 6. A 14 could flip into a 6. 10 take away 4 is 6. 11 take away 4 is 7. So what's a 14? So I can look at this and I can see how, I can tell how they got that number. Look at the last two numbers, a 6. And this call a 1 up. See, I can look at the lottery, y'all, and I can look at these numbers and I can look and see how they got certain numbers, y'all. Now, I don't get credit for this. I'm checking the board, y'all. I know how to check the board. Do y'all get where I'm coming from? Why my video? Okay, it was buffering. If y'all see the trolls in here, y'all get rid of the trolls, y'all. If somebody get rid of the trolls, my friend. But do y'all get the lottery, my friends? Before y'all do any plan, you have to look at the line. You have to break inside the numbers, my friend. You have to understand this, y'all. I can look at it and see how they got certain numbers, my friend. But I'm not telling y'all when I do this number, I can tell y'all, hey, y'all, they was go get this. No, that's why I do patterns, y'all. I can't just say, hey, y'all, this number, they go bring this. No, I have to do a breakdown, a rundown to see what's going on. I do a lot of researching. I do a lot of backtracking, my friend. But all these numbers make sense, y'all. All they doing is math, y'all. It's math and patterns, y'all. All math and patterns, my friends. If y'all look at that 840, watch y'all get this right, and then I'm about to move on. Watch y'all get this right. Look at that 840. I'm gonna write that down. Watch this. 840. Now let's apply what we did with this 23 and what we did with this 23, because we add and we subtract. Let's do that with that 8 and that 4. So if we add 8 plus 4, what is that, y'all? Man, I got love for y'all, and I'm about to move on. I got love for y'all. What's 8? What I just say, y'all? What's 8 plus 4? And I'm about to say this, y'all, and I'm about to move on, y'all. I'm about to say this, and I'm about to move on. Now watch this, Miss Cassandra. Since y'all think y'all so bad, Miss Cassandra, y'all, what's 8 takeaway 4? Because I don't want to say what's 4 plus 0. I can use that. What's 8 takeaway 4? What's 8 takeaway 4? I bet y'all don't know that. I bet y'all don't know that answer. What's 8 takeaway 4? I bet y'all don't know that answer. What's up, Nate? Okay. So watch this, y'all. So y'all know what 142 triggered. Don't that look like 12? Take away 4. Don't this look familiar? Ain't this the same number? Do y'all see the lottery? I didn't do this. Y'all just did this. I didn't do this. Y'all did this. So watch this, y'all. That 142 triggered that 840, y'all. Y'all just broke that number down. I didn't, y'all. I just walked it out for y'all. But do y'all see the lottery? Don't I always teach y'all this? Look at these two outside numbers. Y'all hear me talk about this a lot. Y'all know why? Because I learned this pattern way back in the day. They be saying 12 take away 4 equals 8. I noticed that's the big dog. So you have the 8, then you got that number 4 pair, then you have an 8, then you have that 2 pair. Sometimes I do the 8-1. You get where I'm coming from? And then I know that this look at this, y'all. Don't this look like this? Don't this look like this? I'm nasty with the numbers, but y'all nasty if y'all really pay attention to me. When I told y'all a 7 and a 4 could bring a number 2. Don't that look alike? That's the lottery, y'all. It's all patterns, y'all. Y'all got yourself a book. All they do is 4-2 pair, 4-7 pair. That's why they got that 4-7 pair. See, I was doing this shit 5-6 years ago, easy as hell. But y'all know what happened? The lottery caught on. That's how I know the lottery be watching, y'all. They caught on, and then they did a little switching. But they don't know all they did was they just turned my pair to a sum. Man, I'm nasty with this shit, y'all. For real. And I'm not saying it as being arrogant. I'm talking about nasty as how when they switch, I switch because I'm playing their game. I'm on their system, y'all. Man, y'all better stop playing. That's why I created this shit. A sum can turn into a pair, and a pair can turn into a sum. They start turning my pairs to sums. But that's because I studied their ass, y'all. And I understood the lottery. I understood a pair and the sum is the same damn thing. If I give y'all a pair and they bring the sum out, that's the same number. Y'all just don't understand the lottery, my friends. I know y'all. That's how deep this is, y'all. All they did was turn the sum into a pair, y'all. That's the lottery. That's the lottery. That's why I know they watch me, my friends. I know they watch me. They not, man, my YouTube video supposed to be having like 1,000K. They not gonna let my shit float around. You think they gonna let my shit float around and I'm breaking the side of $1 billion corporation? That don't even make no sense. I know for a fact they be watching my shit. What number am I breaking down? That's okay. I can break down any number I want to. I'm gonna break down double fours. Let's see what double fours bring. Let's see what double fours can bring. So I'm backtracking looking for double fours. It's not right. Four have to be in the front, then the four have to be in the second spot. In the middle. The pattern have to be straight like that. Come on, man. Yeah. Hello? Yeah, I'm live. What's going on? I'm on there. What's going on? Uh-huh. Who was? How she start sleepwalking? Oh, that's crazy. Who? No, that's what they want y'all to be thinking. She want. So you gotta understand me. I'm on live too. So you know how you just called. No, they can't hear you talk. You know how you just called me and you just explained what happened. I just y'all don't like that. She wasn't doing none of that until after the shot. You might not want to hear me say this. So that's what I'm saying. Right. So when you saying it runs in the family, that's I don't agree with it runs in the family. The whole thing is this. Just think about this. Cause y'all, we would never, y'all would never know what was, cause I could rewind. Not, I'm saying I could rewind and be like, what if y'all didn't take the shot? None of them symptoms like y'all having, y'all wouldn't be having those symptoms right now. But that's why, like when I be, hold on, y'all, and I'm talking to y'all as well. Like what I be explaining to my live. Like I be trying to tell Tina he be mad about the COVID shot, but I had to really just rewind it. Like what it is when I be telling y'all to stop watching the news, what the news put, I'm talking to y'all too, YouTube. The news put fear in y'all, and what it was, and when they put fear in y'all, they saying, if y'all don't do this, this was gonna happen. So that's how they was taking the world off, because they saying a lot of people body couldn't take it. Like I told y'all, I'm glad I experienced growing cannabis plant because like like I never put nothing in when I grew my plants, I only used straight rainwater. My homeboys and them used to put the little stuff to make it to get big. So that's chemical. So I saw the difference between my plants and they plants. They plants they had more than me, and they buds was big. But then when you had mine's taste better and mine's broke down better because I didn't use chemicals. They used chemicals. Like my plant was 3 years old. Like when they used chemicals, it looked like they plant was 7 or 8 years old. That's why I talk about the food. When I be telling y'all the food is fake, sometimes they can make the food, they can like, not even food, I'm just talking about fruit and all that shit. They don't let this shit grow like it's supposed to grow. Like when you grow, it's supposed to take months. But when you use chemicals, chemicals boost shit up. And then sometimes like when you have plants, all plants can't take certain type of chemicals because they'll die. Or that's why I say it's so amazing when you can look at a plant. I can tell when my plant was sick. I can tell when my plant was getting sick. So that's why I say we live just like plants. So I'm like, damn, if you can give a plant too much of such and such, it can kill it. That's how I learned about this COVID. What it was is they gave people whatever. Just like Otis Williams, he told before he passed, he told me. He said, Deon, that's why I said I would never forget a lot of people who came back and told me the truth. Like, bro, I wasn't feeling like this until after this shot. It was a setup. And then I always thought about this. The churches was telling people to come take that shot. That's why I say the churches is cruel, but they don't know. Like Pastor Russ, what he do, he just don't know. They just think they on the right track, but they don't know they leading the people the wrong way though. You get where I'm coming from? That's why I say when you look at the word news, you have to break the word news down. Like that N mean north, that E mean east, that W mean west, and that S means south. News travel, y'all. If y'all know what news do, it travels. That's why they put news across the world to make shit travel, y'all. See, a lot of good news really not going to travel. I mean, good news travel, but more bad news travel faster than good news. Just think about if something happened over here. Like they was calling me the other day, like, D-Wiz, yo, different people was calling like, man, your block was on the new. I mean, not my block. It was on Joy Road and Warren or somewhere. I say, bro, I stayed way on the other side. They was like, man, your area's on the news, man. What happened over there? They found some bodies. You see how so much negativity can, not just negativity, but people call my phone and always tell me about, man, you see this body is such and such. But then when I talk about what I talk about, they think it's negative. I feel like just talking about that death, and that's bullshit. I'm not going to say it's bullshit, but that's negative. They supposed to find something somewhere around something. But I know what time it is. Like every year in October, I'm not telling y'all it's propaganda news, but certain shit they plant, y'all. They set shit up, y'all. Like when y'all be watching the news, y'all just look at the news real carefully, y'all. A lot of they be acting, y'all. They have people they have real news and they have fake news. But they put a lot of propaganda, fake news, y'all, and they use numbers. See, y'all don't understand numbers, y'all. Like if they want to blow up Michigan, they not gonna just say, hey, y'all, we about to flood Michigan. Like these states that got flooded with the rain, they didn't say they was just going to do this on the news. Don't y'all get where I'm coming from? They told us in numbers, y'all. They was speaking in code. But I'm gonna call you back. Like, yeah, she hurt her knee bad. Yeah, you gotta put that baby thing in that room, whatever y'all call it, in the monitor. But I call, yeah, but I call you when I get off of the line. Okay, okay. So that was my mom. So I was my sister. My sister 45, 46, and she was sleepwalking. So they said that's the third time, and this time she fell and she hurt her knee. She got a knot on her knee. Y'all see how frequency? Y'all see how when I get y'all see how I get phone calls, y'all? Did y'all listen to the conversation, my friend? As soon as I saw mom on my phone, I already knew what time it is, y'all. Y'all don't be hearing me, my friends. I promise you, y'all don't be hearing me. I promise you, y'all don't be hearing me. I think y'all just be coming just for the numbers, my friend. And y'all don't even really be hearing me, my friends. Everything I speak about y'all, my shit be real and on point. I told y'all I get a call, and if I get a call early, my mom, she'll call me, not like that. I know it have to be something, cause she know I'm on live. That's why she asked, like, you on live? So when she calling like this, I knew it had to be something, because my mom is not going to call when I'm on live this early. First of all, she's not going to call this early. So when I saw her number, I already knew something had to happen, y'all. And I was just waiting to hear what she was about to say. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I promise y'all this. But I don't get mad when they took the shot, y'all. I don't get mad at them no more. Cause my mom and them older, what it is, they put fear in the folks. That's what they did. Damn, what I do, y'all. My sister sleepwalking. And that's so crazy. I miss numbers, but it's cool. I'm all off track. Where I'm at? Damn, I skipped a whole month. That's my sister, the same one that can't drive no more. Cause her sight, when she drive, it be blurry. That shit not good, sleepwalking. And I was like, and then I told y'all this. That's why I say that shit don't. It be hurting me a little bit, because I was like, when people take that shot, they gonna be walking around looking like a zombie. Ain't that a zombie, y'all? Y'all can't. I gotta roll this up, y'all. My frequency dropped. I apologize. That's not a zombie, y'all. Y'all can't sit up here and tell me that's not no zombie. I'm not calling my sister no zombie. I'm saying that's not how a zombie do, y'all. Come on, y'all. Stop playing, y'all. What's up, Miss Carol? No, yeah, right now they understand though, Jay. Cause look, my mother's about to say something when she said to run in the family, right? So when I just gave my mom that example, the first thing my mom said, Miss Heller, was like, "Okay, yeah, you right. I see." See, I always like when I talk to somebody and they like we disagree. Y'all don't notice I always give y'all examples. Excuse me. I always give y'all examples, my friends. Cause when I give y'all examples, that's a better understanding, y'all. I teach. That's why they listen to me, y'all. Like yesterday when I was with my auntie, we was talking. Then I had to say something, and then I was like, "You see how an argument could have occurred if we didn't do such and such." And they was like, "Yeah." I said, "Now imagine what would just happen with us." That's what happened with a lot of people in the world. Instead of people taking time to really, you get where I'm coming from, and they was like, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, that's how a lot of people done died, or arguments occurred, and a lot of fights." This is a lottery platform. I'm not going to use this. It's not the same setup. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, they understood, Jay. But I don't, Jay. I don't throw that in their face. You give me, Jay, like with the shot. I just explained it to it, and you notice when I was talking to my mom, I was like, it's not really y'all fault. Y'all just didn't know no better, which y'all didn't. That's why I say the news and the churches, all them, like, I ain't gonna just say the churches, y'all. Some of the jobs, It was to the point, I'm finna keep it real. A lot of y'all who was at y'all job, and y'all, no, look, no disrespect, much love to y'all. Like if y'all had to quit or y'all got fired, y'all know y'all, that's called a sacrifice because y'all said all money, not good money. See, y'all stepped out on faith. Man, I love to say that. That was powerful what I just said. And I'm not saying yes, y'all lost y'all job. Some of y'all who walked away from y'all job was like, I'm not taking that shot. Or y'all quit or y'all got fired. More power to y'all. No disrespect to y'all. Y'all stepped out on faith. Not to say it like that. All these people claiming, I believe in God, but they taking this shot. Man, God told me to take, man, I done had people tell me this, y'all. God told me to take that shot. Well, yeah, because y'all don't know who God is. Probably so. Yeah, that can be true. Yeah, that can be true. So I can't even use that. Yeah, that can be true. Yeah, God could have told y'all. That's true. I agree with that. A lot of people don't know who God is. Hold on, certain people had no choice. My mouth held on to the last day. Hell yeah, Buddha. Top doctor, pastor, governor, Florida stuff up my mind. Whatever. That's what's up. You see that? It's all about time and the numbers game. That's why I say they put the fear. And then years later, they talk about something they messed up with the COVID shot. Man, I broke that down, y'all. I would never forget that day when I was like, when I was doing the numbers, all I saw was shut down. The world will be a shutdown. I didn't see COVID. But I'm looking at all this COVID. Then when Kobe Bryant died, all that's represented tied with the same thing. Right, right, Buddha. Somebody said 882, not 886. Exactly. Thank you. Tashana. Tashana. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, I'm wonderful. Actually, I'm wonderful until my mom just called and telling me my sister was sick, walking and got a knot on her knee, and was telling me she been doing this like her third time. Like what? Her third time. Sleepwalking. Sister ain't never doing no sleepwalking. That's not good. For real, that's not good. How they houses, they got them stairs. Pow. Yeah, you better chill out. That's not good. Then my sister be telling me I gotta take my medicine. Medicine? What you mean medicine? I'm like, oh hell no. All my aunties take medicine. Only me, all my aunties take medicine. Tashana. Oh yeah, see, I'm writing the number. Hold on, okay, I'm right. So look, y'all, a lot of y'all don't know I went to Illinois to get some help. Because I like to have 5 examples. So I went to Illinois to get some help. Okay, Shonda. Shonda. Miss Buddha still on here? I owe Miss Buddha too, y'all. Damn, look at Nikki. Damn, Nikki. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, all y'all. Damn, Nikki. Tyshawn. Thank you. I'm not good with names, y'all. Four, 6 got 5. 1, 2, 2. Go to the next row. It's 1 per row. 3. 4. Good job. Go to the next row. 5. 5. See, when we have 2 in 1 row, we don't count this as 2. 1 per row, that's 1. This considered 2. This considered 3. This considered 4. And these 2 consider 5. So these 2 consider 2. 1. These consider 2, 3, 4, 5. Can we be 5, y'all? We looking for 4 or 5. Okay, Buddha here. Yeah, I'm gonna get with you later, Buddha. Yeah, she was keeping count. We was doing that workout. That's why I say, y'all, I had abundance on my platform, and I had the Reapers on my platform. Like YouTube don't pay a lot. I'm not no $1,000, no $100 video. Yeah, my videos be hitting like 30. It be hitting like from 25 to like 35, 40. You get my coming from? I ain't get up there yet, which I'm not tripping or trying to. So whoever come on my platform, whatever we get for that video that day, I'm just gonna not donate it. It's gonna be their money. Again, they take out a lot of taxes. Yeah, that's crazy. They take out taxes. Oh yeah, I ain't even here for the money. That's why I say I'm not even tripping. I don't never tell people to share this, do none of that. Yeah, I know I get mad. I get mad with y'all. I'm gonna say angry. If we do a pattern, we don't follow the pattern. Al said 8-1. I'm my bad. Al said 8-1. That's one time, two times, three times. There you go, Al. That's an 8-1. One time. 8-1 two times. 8-1 three times. 8-1 three times again. 8-1 four times. And 8-1 four times. Y'all, if some of y'all knew all we doing is looking for matching multiple pairs, is one pair per row. You see how we got 6-4 twice? We only count that for one. Yeah, appreciate you, Buddha. I was just saying how you be keep a count on all our videos, like when they be doing the burpees. You gotta stay from the beginning all the way to the end. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. And then you was on me abundance video and me a reaper. That's why I asked for your email. I'm gonna talk to you offline. I don't have to be let people know what's going on. I can talk to you offline though. That's why I asked for your email. 321 times, 322 times. That's it. Wow. Wow, I got y'all, Buddha, I appreciate you. That's one time, two times, three times, four times. Good job. Studio, good job, bro. Good job, studio. Good job, Tony. Make sure we don't miss none, y'all. One, two, three. Aloysius Jane third. Good morning. Buddha. I couldn't pronounce your name. One, two. So that's it, y'all. One. What's up, William? One. So now let me go back. Now we go research. Let's see which one of these pairs I already hit. Cause we gotta pull another one, y'all. I'm taking too long. I'm taking too long. Cause we gotta pull one more state, y'all. Yeah, we doing leg day today. Yeah, we gotta build these chicken legs up, y'all. I gotta use my machine. I'm gonna use my machine for leg day. So I'm gonna do some calf raises. And I'm gonna do some leg press. Yeah, it's mandatory, y'all, for real. I have to start using my machine, y'all. It's mandatory. We got to use them for these legs. And then the machine just be sitting in there. Because I don't like to lift weights. I like dips and pull-ups, push-ups. Hell, I looked at my legs yesterday, which I'm still slim. I'm like, damn, them chicken legs. You don't want to have no big old arms, top big, and your legs small. And my head small. That's not going to even match. Big body, small head, small legs. Yeah, got to. That's not even no word. I'm like, God, no, we have to build these legs up for real. Straight up. I'm using that machine for real. We can't miss no leg day. We at least got to hit them legs for real, y'all. And I'm still being cheap. We still have to hit them leg day at least 3 days out the week, which I know that's going to be challenging for real. Because I work out 4 or 5 times out the week. We got to start today for real. Yeah, I looked at that video like, damn, bro. Hey, you get into a fight, somebody. Anyway, I'm telling all y'all, if I get into a fight with y'all, I'm telling y'all how to defeat me. You don't even have to kick me in my knees. You can thump me in my knee. Bow! Thump me in them knees, y'all. Man, I'm going to drop down. Let me see. We're looking for a 4-6 pair. Damn, a 4-6 can't. This too long, though. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. Damn. They need this 6'4". I'm keeping this 6'4". I'm keeping this 6'4". For real. Damn, all these son of a guns good. Some of y'all might get mad at me. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Because look at this, y'all. Y'all got 448. 448 is 46. 448 is 82, y'all. But a 1-8 is flawless and a 1. Now, all these mothers, see, look, I'm about to tell y'all this, y'all. This is why I cannot charge for the lottery. Watch this. All these mother scrunchers out cold. Right here, I'm only going to pick 4-6 because I'm checking the board. And I kind of know, but I still don't know for a fact. But 4-6 and A2 is strong. Look, I'm going to pick these two. And it's not me picking. I'm just looking at the board and I see some strong indicators. I just see some strong indicators, y'all. You know, I'm talking about 3 plus 1 is 4. 3 plus 3 is 6. Like 4 plus 2 is 6. Like 12 take away 4 is 8. I see too many indicators. 4 plus 8 is 12. 14 take away 8 is 6. I see too many indicators. Y'all get where I'm coming from? A 9 represents a 4 and a 6. A 8 represents a 4 and a 6. A 0 represents a 4 and a 6. Look, an 8 and a 2 represent a 9. An 8 and a 2 represent a 0. Yeah, I know a 9 and the 8 and the 9. One, I know a 1 and the 8 represent a 9 as well. Then I'm looking at the 4, the 8, 4, 0. That 8 and that 4 is a 6. That 8 and that 4 is a 2. That 4 and that 0 is a 6. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Are y'all with me? Okay, there's no music playing. So they got this. They got 6, 4, 2, right? You said VA got all but the 1 8. And Taylor Gents. And Taylor, yeah, I studied gematria. Yeah, I studied gematria, but this the lottery right here. It's not even gematria. I, I can't switch it back. Hold on, my neighbor next door. I just heard the squirrel. Yeah, they ain't been next door in a minute. They left all the hammers outside. They nails. So how did they get this 2 with this 6-4 from the date? How did they get this 8 from the 6-4 from the date? They just said 1 plus 1 is 2. They put it with that 6-4. They put the 6-4. They said 2 plus 6 is 8. They didn't do, I know what they did right here. Because the 12, that 12 bought that 0. So what about this? Nope, that don't bring a 3. And that can bring a 7. So what they saying? They saying New York can get, what's a 1-3 with? A 1-3 is a 2, a 4, a 7, a 8, and a number 9. So New York, y'all can get one of these numbers behind a 4-6 pair. Yeah. What's up, Derry? Heck yeah. Yeah, I'm breaking aside the numbers. Heck yeah. ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. That's how I be looking at this. So what about the A2? This the 4-6, y'all. Y'all need a 4-6 and an A6. Don't go broke chasing both of this, y'all. Y'all watching the same movie. Y'all see how this works. I don't control the balls or nothing like that. All we do is the homework. No, I used to play the lottery. Yeah, I won a lot of my past. I can win when I want to. Study a pattern. I've been doing this for a long time. Okay. 382. Joe said they played in. How you know? Do you know that for a fact, Joe? Joe? Who told you that, Joe? He said, what's the most I won? Come on, man. And you asked me, do I know gematria? And to you, Joe, you know how much money the lottery taking in every day, bro? You gotta go check my resume. Master Shredder must be high. Okay, they kept that. So how they get this 3? I don't know. How they get this 7? I got it from both of that. How they get this? So that third number is kind of not tricky. So I'm gonna use it. It's the same thing. So A2 pair, A2 pair. It's the same numbers. 2, 4, 7, 8, and 9. And it's not about it's not about my boy Pull Up King. It's not about how much money have I won at one time. See, when I played the lottery, I used to win every day. See, consistency is the best, cause every day the payout change. When I did a workout, I couldn't just say I'm about to win such and such. It depends on my homework. It may be a number that consists of 5 numbers I have to play. The next day I might break a number down. I might have to play 7 numbers. I might break another number down. I might have 2 numbers. It all depends on my homework. It depends on my researching. I appreciate you, Pull Up King. But I was winning the lottery every day. At times midday and evening. Whereas no one wants to do the work. People just want you to give them the numbers every day. I know, Miss Tyler. That's why I said I appreciate y'all who come to class. That's why I said, Miss Tyler, I know who's doing the homework. I'm gonna be real. It's based off like comments. You get where I'm coming from? I know who doing the homework. I know who just be coming on here just to be coming on. My boy Pull Up King. My boy, what up, Pull Up King? He always stopping by showing love. Hey Al, I should pin Al comment. Al, it was a guy that do calisthenics. He wasn't going around, but he was saying stuff like, man, he up there, he got a lot of old folks taking them old folks' money. And when I listen to the video, I'm like, that's why I know he don't know me. It have to be something else for him to be talking bad about me. I'm talking about the lottery, and this is the biggest crook, whatever. He was saying some things like, damn, I don't even know this guy. He don't even know me. So I know he didn't watch my video because I fussed at y'all for playing the lottery. I tell everybody to stop playing the lottery and learn the system. That's why I was like, damn, is it got something to do with because we working out? And I can't say he hating. You get where I'm coming from? But a person you can have all the money in the world. You can be fresh as hell, but it's something in you that's messed up, my friend. You get where I'm coming from? So I'm like, man, this man don't know me. And he's speaking on me. And talking, man, I know he taking old folks' money. What is he talking? I do this shit for free. I do this for free. So a lot of guys I don't follow in the calisthenics, y'all. Because they talk that talk, y'all. I don't know. And I'm finna tell y'all this, Miss Helen. Some be doing, not no sneak dissing, but saying some slick stuff like, yeah, you can do all the push-ups in the world. You got to do these dips. You got to do this to get this. But then when we was in that challenge, not to be talking about no one, some didn't really finish it all. And I surprised a lot. You know, a lot of them probably like, man, I know Deon ain't gonna be able to do that shit. He go fold. No, I surprised a lot of them, y'all. You get one? I surprised a lot of them. And there's no competition thing, y'all. I told y'all, when I train, I know what I'm training for. I'm not training to walk around and have no big ass chest and be cocky. I was doing it for my health. But then once you start training, you start seeing the structure in your body. That's a plus. You start saying, oh yeah, I like working out. I'm not going to stop doing it. So the muscles going to show. Are y'all with me? I know whenever I exercise, I know when I'm hitting. Like right now, leg day is a must, y'all. We need that shit like 911. The same way how I was doing them push-ups, I have a weight machine in there. Yeah, I was doing the squats. I know my knees is bad. The last time I did them 300 squats, I tore my knees up. Deon, you older, bro. That might not be for you. Use your weights. You got a leg press machine. Use your weighted machine, bro. I gotta think smart, y'all. So I gotta work on them legs, Miss Carol. Flat out. Here y'all go right here, y'all. Here go. New York need a 4-6 and New York need a 8-6, 8-2. Y'all watch the movie, y'all. Don't go broke chasing this, my friends. Y'all watch this same movie. Let me pull another state right quick, man. I took too long. I'm going to stop talking. I took too long. Screenshot this, New York. I'm about to pull another state. Y'all the one did this, so it's y'all. Real talk. My phone about to die on. Right. Again, that's the hardest part. That's why I say you have to learn the system, Studio Brown. That's the tricky part. That's why I say I can't teach a lot. I just said that when there's so many pairs, and I just explained this to you. I know which pairs. See, I'm looking at the indicator numbers. Damn, my battery. My phone died. All my batteries on 5%. Damn, so my phone cut off. Y'all know why. Yeah, Studio Brown. I just can look at these numbers and I can tell which one is to represent that number. You get where I'm coming from? And the 4-6 and the 8-2 represent these numbers real strong. And another thing, Studio Brown, if you ever come to this, that means move on. There's too much going on. There's too much going on. Yeah, it's gonna be times when it's gonna be like this. And then you still see what happened. Then after whatever happened, you write it down. You note to yourself. And then after you note it to yourself, then after you constantly keep doing something over and over, you're going to see it, y'all. That's why, look, y'all, the whole thing I'm trying to teach y'all, flat out, y'all asses gotta lose first to win. Flat the hell out. I'm telling y'all this. Your ass gotta lose first. That's why you don't gamble. Lose in your mind. Don't gamble. You researching. You're gonna see what's going on. Cause the whole thing, once you doing this and you see these jokers hit, that means you know you on the right track. It ain't like you go do all this and be like, damn, I'm not playing this. The answer's there. Y'all get where I'm coming from. You gotta know when to hold. Yeah, you gotta know when to hold. No, there's too much going on. I'll wait. I see what's going on. It's gonna be a lot of times. Y'all gonna have a lot of fights like this, y'all. Are y'all with me, my friends? Are y'all with me? Because I was wondering myself, I seen a few of these shorts. You talking about their comments. Yeah. I wonder. Right. You got to know when to walk away. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Yeah, so it's going to be like this. That's why we going over this, y'all. But I explained this before. And then this is a tricky fight right here. This is real tricky. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Let's do another one, y'all. Who I just pulled, y'all? Wow. Oh, here we go right here. Let me stop talking. I just pulled Ohio. And that's another thing. A lot of people not going to just look at my video that long. So what I'm gonna have to do, yeah, when every time I start a video, I'm gonna always go over what cause the person not gonna might not look at this whole video. And then some might not see they state, which I understand that. That's understandable. Here y'all go again, y'all. I'm gonna break down 366. I'm just picking any number. 366. It's Studio Brown over here. We about to see what's going on. Reinhardt TV, what up? What up, Reinhardt TV? I know I'm moving a little fast, y'all. Cause I don't know what my phone gonna do. Just bear with me. That girl go, what y'all call that, twerk? And I was like, well, I'm about to make a YouTube video, and you will really do that. You get where I'm coming from? That's disrespectful. That lets me know her character, though. So when I go to that grocery store, that's by my auntie house, I kind of know her character. Cause first of all, that's not, see, a lady not going to do that. A real woman, a lady not going to do that. can tell, no disrespect, I can tell, and I might be wrong saying this. That's the type of female, like if I was to get her number, she like easy. Some drinks and some weed and some drinks, and she'd go. And she was smoking a cigarette. Get her ass two Lucy's, a bag of weed. I'm being funny, y'all. Yeah, I just said I'm about to make me a YouTube video, and then you go sit up there. And then I'm about to see, and I ain't even get to 1,000. And if y'all watch that video, she was fast as hell. Y'all see how she did it real fast, and she moved off the camera fast as hell. She probably thought I was gonna turn around. Yeah, she was fast as hell. I found my thrill on Blueberry Hill. I found my thrill. Now that shit made me want to go to my mama house and babysit my little sister now. Y'all get where I'm coming from? See, that's gonna be on my mind a lot. Then, like when I go to sleep tonight, I'm gonna be thinking about my sister sleepwalking. See, that's why I told y'all how my frequency is. Only time my frequency is drop if I hear news like that. I'm a mother's country, y'all. Then when I go to my mom's crib, I be like, damn, my little cat, I be like, damn, little homie ain't gonna be able to eat. When I'm over there, I be like, damn, little homie might be starving. He might be getting his whooped in the hood. So I'm just different, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm different, my friend. I should go there, but then I be want to be at home and shit. As soon as I be at my mom's crib, the next day I be missing home. That'd be crazy. Now I don't even be doing nothing here. A lot of y'all like that. Y'all will go somewhere, but y'all just be like, damn, I want to be at home. I'm just a homebody. Y'all be at peace, y'all. Not too many people come, my uncle, my cousin, my homeboy. Yeah, I don't know about too many people like back in the day. Yeah, I enjoy my peace. Happy birthday, Raina. Oh, I mean, happy birthday to your daughter. 114. Today the 15th, 115. One one five. Oh no, it ain't. It's nothing bad. I was trying to figure out what's today's date. It's today the 14th. No, 115 is a special number. 1115 is the same as this. Like the last time my mom, and which I don't like talking about it. My mom's last chemo is on this date. And I had to, when she told me this, I was like, you know that's your birthday. She didn't understand. I teach y'all about the number 11. So your daughter's birthday is tied with somebody's birthday who's 215. So y'all see the numbers, y'all? A lot of people don't know this shit, y'all. This how deep this is, y'all. See, my mama last chemo is 1125. I get what's going on, y'all. I can't say why she got that, but I get why that's the last day. My mom's birthday, February the 25th. You get where I'm coming from? So that's why I say this 1-1. And then I don't even know your birthday. Like a 5 and a 1 is a 4. 5 and a 1 is a 6. 5 and a 1 is a 6. Miss Raina, when your birthday? Miss Raina, right quick. I'm going to get back to the lesson, y'all. When your birthday? I'm going to get back to the lesson, y'all. I think I broke something down with your birthday before. There you go right there. Look at Miss Raina's birthday. 510. That's amazing. This represents you too, Miss Raina. Because what else I told y'all about 2 1s? 2 1s could bring a 2, and 2 1s could bring a 0. Don't we do this, y'all? Look at your birthday. But I'm about to leave that alone, y'all. No one can't tell me numbers not powerful. Numbers run this universe. None of y'all can't tell me that, my friends. So you can't find this from no book. The Bible not going to tell you this. This deeper than the Bible, my friend, because I'm accurate. I'm on point. I'm on the right track. I know, y'all. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. I was doing my mind. I've been doing my mind. I shouldn't have mixed it with yours. I'm doing my mind. Here go yours, Miss Raina. I meant to say my mom. My mom's last one is November the 25th. That's my mom's birthday. You take that. That's 11 is a 0 or a number 2. That flipped to a number 2. Oh, so that's your flat out. That's your birthday. Damn, your daughter's birthday. It ain't even nothing to break down. That's your whole number. Your birthday is your daughter's birthday is your birthday. Your daughter's birthday is your birthday. That's the same family. That 10 is a 9. That's the same family as 915. Miss Raina, 10 going to 5. 2. Miss Raina, how many kids you have? You have 2 kids? Miss Raina's birthday, she said 10 going to 5 2 times. 5 plus 2 is a 3. 5 plus 2. Miss Raina, you got 2 kids, you have 3 kids, or you could have had 7 kids. Miss Raina, you can have 3 kids, you can have 2 kids, you can have 3 kids, you can have 7 kids. How many kids you have, Miss Raina? Let me get back to the lesson. See, right now, if I had some kids, I could have had 9 kids, I could have had 7 kids, I could have had 5 kids. And I can do all y'all like that. They be talking about blood test. That's a blood test. All they doing is using numbers. Then checking y'all blood. But they not gonna tell the truth. What if a female has sex with somebody early in the morning and then has sex with that person and somebody else later on that day, and they both bust in her? Science, they not gonna tell us the truth about that, y'all. I done saw cats do that. When she had kittens, it looked like my cat and little homeboy. And both of them was hitting it, y'all. They don't tell us the truth. Science is a mother's country, y'all. The 20th. Come on, D-Wiz, write this. Let's go. Like when it be raining, that's science, y'all. When they got the clouds touching certain clouds, that's science. That's science, y'all. When it be raining and snow, that's science, y'all. Y'all don't even have no idea. That's the work of God. That's the work of the Creator. Our enemies doing that, y'all. That's science, y'all. Everything is science, my friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I'm in y'all way. Hold on, y'all. We gotta get this over with. And then I'm going to a football game. I'm going to a football game tomorrow night. Y'all know I'm going to Olivet. So they play tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. So it takes us about an hour, 40 minutes, 45 minutes to get there. And it's like that games be taking 3 hours. Man, it do. Damn, that games be taking 3 hours. Miss Ella said it's raining. Damn, I was about to go to Coney Island. That's why my knees feel like this. Exactly. Let me check outside. I like to go to Coney Island. Not yet, Miss Helen, but it's might about to come this way. So if it's raining your way, Miss Helen, it's about to come our way. Let me hurry up. I might not make it in time. Hey y'all, I gotta take my medication. Let's go, y'all. Hold on. What y'all say? Okay, y'all still here. Oh, y'all must be waiting on me. This paper be killing me, y'all. And my sister that failed too, they bought me this, Miss Helen, y'all. And they was like, did you put it Did you put it up yet? So I just put it in my room, y'all. Just to make them feel good. Can y'all see it? My phone cracked. Y'all probably can't see it. I didn't ever looked at Michigan, Detroit. Y'all will see it though today. I was like, yeah, I'll put it up. Cause I was gonna wait till I came my crib. I was gonna put it in my living room. I said I'll put it up. I think she don't like Boston. She don't like that Boston. See, y'all say that's beautiful. She be hating on Boston. So this y'all 6'9", 6'9", 6'9", 6'9". I see 6'9" 4 times. Y'all, hold on. Okay, y'all beat me. Hold on. Okay, y'all said 9640. Thank y'all very much. 2479, 2479, and 59. So I'm gonna check behind y'all. I saw 96. We gotta make sure we don't forget none, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? I see a 10 pair. I see a 10 pair. Okay, I don't see no more 10 pairs. I see a lot of zeros, y'all. There y'all go. There you go, Miss Helen. Raina says 7'5". So what Studio Brown at? Miss Helen said, what studio? Look at all this studio. So far, when I'm looking at this, I know it's a lot going on. But I already know what a 3 and a 6 can bring. I already know, like, when we do this, you are supposed to know what these two numbers can bring, y'all. By looking at these pairs, y'all supposed to be, damn, that's really that same pair. Are y'all with me? That's the advantage I have over y'all, my friends. Yes, when we be having a lot of pairs, I can look at the draw and I can see which pairs is more powerful than the other, my friend. If that makes sense. I don't know, for me knowing that, is that teachable or that's just me being in so many fights, I know what to look for. Are y'all with me? Again, that's why I say I can't teach the lottery, but I'm teaching it. That sound two-faced it. We got to make sure we're not missing no pairs, y'all. 4, 5. Y'all just said 3, 5. I hope Studio Brown's still in here. Look at this. There's a lot going on. So watch this. Now the next step, after we write all these pairs down, we got to go back. We going to go back within 7 to 8 days just to see if we got these pairs. We going to go back within a week, y'all. So y'all still looking. We good, right? 9, 5, 9, 5. Oh, y'all said a 9, 5. So any of these have 5? Which one of these have 5? Did any of y'all call a 5 hitter? Damn, she said. Oh yeah, we got the 7-9 right here. Miss Clark, Cameron, Bob. Yeah, we got the 9-7 and the 35. So let's go back and research. Y'all ready? Okay, let's see. Did we get a 9-6 pair? Okay, no 9-6. That's a nice number right there, 9-6. What about a 4-0, Wiz? Let me check it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Who gave no 2-4? Hold on, let me do this again. 2-4 not in the. No, I'm glad I checked this. That's 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. This get no play. 7, 9. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Damn, I see 7, 9 right here. I see 7, 9 and 4-0, and I see 9-6. This 9-6 gonna be strong for Ohio. 9-6. What about let me see 7, 9. 7, 9. 5, 9 already hit. It's a lot going on. I hope Studio Brown's still in. What about 7, 5? Y'all 7, 5 already hit. What about 0-3? Y'all 0-3 came on the 10th. Y'all 0-3 came on the 10th. We get rid of that. What about a 3-5, Wiz? Yes, sir. 3-5 hit on the 9th. So let me see. Let's go back. Let's backtrack. That's 1 day. The 12th is 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5, 6, 7. So now they been past the 7. Now they did get a 4-0. They did get a 4-0, but that took a long time. We go get rid of the 3-5 because the 3-5 pair hit first. The 3-5 pair hit on the 9th. 1, 2, 3, 4. In 4 days it hit. So only pair we chasing right now, only pair we looking for is a 9-6, 4-0, and 7-9. And me looking at this, I already know this is a 7-9. Why? Because 13 take away 6 is 7. 3 plus 6 is 9. That's powerful. And then when I look at this 9-6, I can look at this 3 plus 6 is 9. And they carry that 6 over. You get where I'm coming from? So I'm looking at, and I can say 4-0, but they kind of got 4-0. So I'm looking at a 9-6, and I'm looking at a 7-9. Y'all see how from the research, yeah, we can have a lot of pairs, but when you go back within 7 to 8 days and you see these pairs, just start marking them off. And look, y'all, these pairs still can hit again, y'all. We not playing them again. Patrick, I guarantee this your first time on my video. Is this your first time on my video? Is this your first time on my video? So now we about to see, okay, they got this with a 9-6. They got 6, 9, 6. And they got, that's it, bam. And that's why I do this too, to help y'all. That's why I do the homework. Okay, so how did they get a 6? I don't know. So how did they get a 7? I see that. How did they get a 1? Yes. How did they get a 3? Yes. How did they get a 2? Tricky, but yes. 2 from there. Yeah, but that's tricky. Nope. So this gonna be a little tricky. So I'm gonna break inside that. That's gonna be 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. So they can get a 962, 964 Ohio, 967, 96 with an 8, or 96 with a 9. Ohio can get a 9-6 pair. And then I wouldn't be surprised if it can be a 9-6-7, 7-9. Both of these pairs can go together, y'all. That was just my theory. I appreciate y'all teamwork. When we do this, y'all, and then what's so good, we can do this and then y'all can hit what we talking about. Because you get paid for what you know. But y'all see how y'all helping me with my homework? You see that? It'll make my job so easy. I can make y'all job easy. Y'all can make my job easy. You see how y'all be doing this, my friends? And then I can put my 2 cents in. Michigan got 969 yesterday. So watch this, Miss Heather. Miss Heather, watch this. So watch this, Miss Heather. That's why you know how people be talking from Michigan and Ohio. They be getting look, Miss Helen, you just answered that question, Miss Helen. Look at Miss Helen comment, y'all. So watch this, Miss Helen. That's letting me know that have Michigan ever got a 3-6 pair straight like this? Did Michigan get a 3-6 pair? You see, they're gonna answer right there. Michigan need a 3-6 pair straight like that. They need something with a 3, but I don't want to get caught up like that. See, that's some advanced shit, and I can be wrong. But it's a possibility Michigan get a 3-6 pair straight like that, a 3-6-0, 3-6-1, 3-6-2. Y'all get where I'm coming from. Y'all see the lottery. But again, I don't expect for all y'all to go in every state and do the homework. Can somebody check and see did Michigan get a 3-6 pair? Because I think they got a 3-6-2 probably 2 weeks ago. It got to be with this 7 days, y'all. This is the lottery. This is a lottery platform. So while I'm waiting on that, I'm gonna look at the 7-9. Okay, they got a 7-9 with a 2, a 7-9, a 7-2-9. What else? That's it. No 7-2. I'm sorry. Am I wrong? I'm looking for a 7-9, 7-5-9. So I'm looking for a 7-9 pair. 7-9 pair. So they got 7-4-9. They got 7-7-9. See, I write all the 7-9s to get my third number, y'all. Man, okay. Well, they got 6-9-7 as well. They did what I was talking about. So right here they got 975. Yup. And then over here they got 987. That's it. And over here they got nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So they got a 7, 5, 7, 9 with a 2. How they get a 2? Okay, there's 6 and that 0 can bring a 2. Okay. How they get a 4? Because 6 plus 8 is 14. Okay, D-Wiz, I got you. I got you on that. So how do they get a... Oh, so let me go back up here. So right here. Yeah, that brought a 6 and a 4. Right here. That can't bring a 5. Only thing can bring a 5 is the date. So what about here? Only thing can bring an 8 is that date. Right, so that date brought that 8. That date brought that 5. That date brought this 6. That date brought that 4. Right. So this date will bring this with the 7, 9. So it's the same as these numbers. Yup. So it can be 2, 4, 7, 8, 9. Seven, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, and 7, 9. Ohio needed 7, 9 pair. Now remember this too, y'all. They can get a 7, 9 with a 5. That doesn't mean I was wrong. When we researched a 7, 9. Now when I'm getting the third number, my friends, I'm not saying that's automatic that's gonna be right. Y'all get where I'm coming from. Yeah, it started raining, Miss Helen. So Miss Helen, is it still raining by you? Hey, y'all told me, okay, what day did Michigan get this? Uh, Ohio got 9, 6, 7 on the third. Y'all still got to get one of these mother scrunches. So y'all already got that. So one of these numbers go flip to one of these numbers, to another 9, 6. Uh, so look this, y'all. Before y'all go, look. Let me do this right quick. Y'all screenshot this right quick. I have to cut hair too. What I'm talking about, y'all? I have to cut hair at 10 o'clock, y'all. Y'all get where I'm coming from? You see how I kind of forgot? Yeah, I have to cut hair at 10 o'clock. It's only supposed to rain, then it's supposed to stop raining, Miss Helen. It's supposed to rain right now, then it's supposed to stop raining. Our phone be kind of accurate, so it should stop. It's not gonna rain all day. But I'm glad it rained, because I would have went to Coney out. I supposed to cut hair at 10 o'clock. Yeah, I'm wait. Yeah, so sometimes he'll call and be like, man, I'm gonna wait. My clipper's already charged up. Damn, I should have let y'all see how my subscribers be floating up. What Miss Titus not on here? I want to know it had to be between Miss Titus or the boss. One of them was in my comments. This was like some months ago, And it's like, D-Wiz, you've been on such and such for a long time. And yeah, my numbers, I didn't get a lot of subscribers like that. And all of a sudden, like every time I go live, I get between 15 to 25 new subscribers. Them numbers will jump up. Like, what the hell? That's why I say YouTube. Anybody that's a YouTube, you just got to do what y'all do and continue to do you. I don't do nothing different, y'all. Like, they be telling y'all to edit y'all stuff. They be telling y'all to, it's all about the thumbnails. Yeah, the thumbnails can be cool, but my thumbnails be the same shit. Me with my lotteries and my thumbnails bootleg. I made my thumbnails from Facebook. Yeah, Miss Tyler, I don't know if one of y'all was like my subscribers. My shit be jumping up. See, before I was on here, mine was at 7,773. It was like 7,773. See, it was like at 7,773. Now it's at 787. That's like 14 people subscribe. This is a lottery platform. So let me do this right quick. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Like if I had a paid group, if I had a paid group, not saying this is bad, but I still be discombobulated. But I'm just teaching y'all. I'm just showing y'all how the lottery works. Are y'all with me? Then it's all about patterns, y'all. That's crazy how Miss Raina's birthday 5/10. Then her daughter's birthday is 10/15. Amazing. Amazing. I found my three. I want to check this right quick. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Let me look at Texas right quick. Texas got 3-1. So they got 3-1-1. 8-5-8. 5-5-0. 7-8-5. Y'all see how they got 7-8-5? Look, y'all. Again, we get no credit for none of this, y'all. This how I research. Y'all see how we went to class, y'all? See, I'm a wonderful teacher, y'all. That's what some of y'all was in my class when we was talking about this, y'all. Y'all remember we went over Texas and we was talking about the two doubles on the outside, and we said we're not going to play. We want to research to see what happened. I'm looking for a 1-5 or a 1-4, and we want to see what happened. But as I'm looking at Texas, y'all, as I'm looking at the board, we didn't call none of this out, y'all. We didn't call none of this out. We did not call none of this out. But you see how they got, I'm stuttering. You see how they got 785. I can see how they got 785. Y'all get where I'm coming from? Come on, y'all. Talk to me, y'all. Hold on. Let me see something. My text message might be off. Let me update it. Okay, yes, I had to update it. Wow, right. Are y'all following me? Miss Raina, this how I research. You see how I'm researching? we going back, y'all, so I can see how they got this. So I can kind of keep this number in mind. It's not telling me to go out there and play this, but I can keep these in mind. Y'all get where I'm coming from. This is not an automatic, but we still checking the board. Let me look at South Carolina. It's a dog on TV, y'all. So I ain't finished South Carolina. We didn't even do it. South Carolina represent what? A 2 and a 4 pair. And then a 2, yeah, 2 and a 4 pair both ways. No, I'm wrong. The first one you subtract, right? And the second one you add. So they telling me a 2, 2, double 2s. I'm wrong. Yeah, it's double 2s. And then this one's saying we need a 2, 4 pair. So let's see what they talking about. South Carolina. We gonna keep an eye on South Carolina. I don't play none of this, y'all. We gonna keep an eye on South Carolina. I think I gave South Carolina something else. We go keep our eye on South Carolina. I just want to look at the doubles. Do not play none of this, y'all. So VA, y'all. We pulled VA from the cup. I gave VA a 7-4 pair, y'all. Look, VA, we gave VA a 7-4 pair. Are y'all with me? VA 7-4 pair, y'all. So before every video, I'm gonna do this before every video. VA need a 7-4 pair. Cause VA got 317. Didn't Ohio just get this? Y'all see the traveling numbers, y'all? But I'm not telling y'all it's easy. But look at this. Ohio got 317. Somebody just got 317 I was looking at. So this is VA. We did Illinois. Excuse me, y'all. Illinois need a 2-4. And Illinois need a 6-4. From the homework, Illinois need a 4-2 and a 6-4. You have to watch the video, y'all. Just don't take my word. Well, I see some indicators. I see that y'all got a 9-7-4 and a 9-6-6 Illinois. I see some strong indicators. Illinois 4-2, Illinois 6-4. Don't go broke chasing this shit, y'all. Illinois. South Carolina. I gave y'all 7-6. South Carolina, I gave y'all 7-6. South Carolina, 7-6. Are y'all following me? New York, 4-6-8-2. 4-6-8-2. Tricky, y'all. That's why I say I love to learn it. I have to learn this on my own instead of have to go by what I say. Once you learn this on my own, and then when I'm doing this, you'll understand this. New York, 4-6-8-2. And then Ohio, 3-6-7-9. I'm sorry, 9-6-7-9. Ohio. 3-6 can bring a 9-6. 3-6 can bring a 7-9. Yeah, this would make the lottery tricky. If I had to choose between either one, it'd be hard. So yes, that's what makes the lottery tricky on my end. But if it was tricky, that mean I shouldn't be playing this shit. Y'all get where I'm coming from. But if I had to choose, it'd be hard for me to choose y'all, because both of them look like they right. But we already know. Well, it's a possibility we get both. We're not talking about both of them. We can't get both. Like this. It was 3 pairs. I just got rid of that 4 zeros. Look, that 4-0 can hit, and these two don't have to hit. Yeah, that mean I was wrong, but my researching was right. Well, y'all researching was right. I got, excuse me, I gotta go cut hair later. Uh, I don't really have to do leg day on camera, but I know I gotta take care of some business tomorrow early. So if I can pull 2 more states later today, that'd be wonderful. Cause I have to take care of some business in the morning, so I really have to put in overtime, right? Yeah. I can come back later and pull 2 more states. Oh, damn, that's nasty. Damn, Miss Rainey, you just taught me something, but not taught me something. I told y'all, look to me. I don't see everything. Look at Miss Rainey comment. I ain't even peep that out while you playing. I'm gonna keep it 100. That's why I said I'm real as hell, y'all. A sum can turn into a pair. That's all cold. Yeah, I taught that. I know about it. My mind didn't even take me there. You see that, Miss Rayner? That's why I say, look, y'all, when a lot of people say, man, I got all your notes, I do this, that it doesn't matter. You have to apply what you know to the lottery. I didn't peep that out. 3 plus 6 plus 6 is 15, but I teach this. A 15 can bring a 15. I didn't even peep that out. And it's right in my face. That 3-6 is a 9. That 3-6 can flip to a 9. Don't that look like this? Oh, shit. Don't that look like this? Taking the first 2 numbers. My boy Abundance, what up, bro? I just about to leave. Did you go live yesterday, Abundance? Good one, Miss Rayner. I didn't even see that real talk. That's fire. That's fire. I ain't even peeped that out. I just looked at 13, take away 6 is 7. Yeah, that's fire. So we went over 5 states so far. I'm gonna attempt to do 2 more later today. But I told y'all my next video, it might be like 12, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do a couple of little leg press. I know my knees a little aching, but I'm gonna lift. I'm not gonna even lift. I'm probably lift 50. I got working on legs, at least 3. I'm using my machine. So on my leg days, like when I do my little squats and calf raises or whatever, I'm gonna use my machine. I'm gonna be careful when I do the calf raises. I mean, much love to everybody too, y'all. When I do the squats, Oh no, hell no, you deserve it, bro. Shit, you deserve it. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna say ninja, man. You deserve 2 or 3 days off, bro. You deserve that day off, bro. Big time. Man, you been putting in work. Yeah, much love to everybody. Yeah, you been putting in work, bro. Y'all, much love to everybody, y'all. Much love, much love. Much love to everybody. Much love to everybody. Oh yeah, I'm using my machine. I used it before. I just got lazy with it. It's not gonna be heavyweight. Cause you know my knees bad. Y'all, much love. I already know. You say you gonna do that intense training today. Actually, I'm gonna just do the legs. Told you I'm about to invest in the pull-up bar, real talk. And I have another. I told you I didn't even hook it up yet, man. Look, I told my boy had a squat machine. Uh, he had a squat machine, bro. Man, he only used that joker twice. He just now he about to start lifting weights. So I kind of know what's going on with him. You know, he married too, so. But yeah. And I'm like, bro, you just country. Man, he only used it twice, y'all. So I have this. This is how I look. Okay, it's something like this, y'all. It's something like this. It's brand new, y'all. Yeah, it's something like this. Right. So this gonna be good for me as well. We can go both ways. So this is the same one right here, y'all. I just gotta hook it up. That's a leg person. You know I had a one in the room. I'm gonna use the old one today. But I'm gonna give me a pull-up bar. Yeah, much love to y'all. That's next, y'all. The pull-up bar, the real one. And it was so crazy. It's red and black. That's my favorite color though. That's my Cooley Cardinal color. Yeah, this it. Listen to Shredder. Hey, Abundance, listen to Shredder. My boy Shredder must be buzzing. Bullshit. If you following that nigga, get off of my page. Listen to Shredder, y'all. Much love. Listen to Shredder. It don't make sense. That's why my shit is how it is. The difference. I'm showing y'all the difference. No, and somebody did say, I'm not gonna say no, but somebody's like, man, Shredder be talking crazy. No, you gotta listen to what he talking. Shredder knows some shit, y'all. That's why I say people with that knowledge, y'all be thinking we be talking crazy. Y'all have to research. This right now, he just amped right now, but when you talk about the sky and the chemtrails and all that, yeah, he knows some shit, y'all. All right, y'all, much love. Hell, see, abundance I already know. That's why I should use the word he connected.
For the squats? No, sir, not 40 times 20, my guy.
Yeah, somebody's like, man, Shredder be crazy, man. He talk crazy. Nah, you really have to know that, y'all, to understand, y'all. That's why I'm about to end it at this, y'all. I'm about to go. That's why I have to say, do y'all really know who God is? Do y'all know who y'all God is, my friends? Some of the preachers don't know, y'all. Much love. I'm going to leave it at that. That was deep right there. Hell yeah, abundant. Hell yeah. His frequency there. Man, he talking because he be hyper. I'll be hyper too, y'all. All right, y'all. Much love, y'all, for real. Hell yeah, abundant. Hell yeah, bro. I be doing like people like, man, you not on TikTok? Man, why you ain't on Facebook? And some people got mad because, man, I left you a message 4 days ago on Facebook. I had to tell them, listen to me. I'm not always on. When I go on Facebook, I go Facebook with my live or I say good morning just to let my people know I'm good. I don't go on no Facebook to stroll. Hell no. I'm going on YouTube. I'm jumping on YouTube way before Facebook. And I get most of the alerts. Yeah, you gotta free that mind, y'all, for real. All right, y'all, much love. We about to start this journey on legs, y'all. I'm gonna start with the low weights first. We gotta crawl before we walk. That's something I'll be not running away from. Running away from. I'm about to use my exercise. I'm about to use my equipment. I'm gonna use that leg press. Then with my boy, I'm gonna hook that one up. We can't just work on the top. I want to be able. I can run, y'all, but I can't run conquer. Right now, if I have to run right now, it's a wrap like Christmas. Them knees bold. I had 94 likes. That's what's up. Miss Bonner, what's up? Okay, I'm gonna make Miss Bonner. Yeah, you've been here for a while. I know when I be making y'all moderators, y'all be happy, don't y'all? All right, peace out. I'll beat on your live, bro. Y'all, just like I was on Reaper page yesterday. Abundance. We're not gonna even talk about it because I have your number. But yet I already got you though, bro. So I'm gonna holler at you later though. I already told you what we talked about. It's like I got a lot of people who want to collab. But I'm about to call Abundance out, y'all. Not right now, Abundance. I'm gonna say we gonna say about a month or 2 months. Abundance, you still on here? Yeah, I'm about to call them out. Cause I know he with it. And this gonna be a tough battle. Abundance, you still on here? It's gonna be a tough battle right here, y'all. Hey, Abundance. Look. Next month, maybe 2 months. My birthday, December the 13th. 2 months, bro. You want to go for 2,000 and you want to go for 2,100 burpees. You want to do a 1,001 burpees and 2,100 push-ups. 2 months, bro. You want to break that streak and do another 100 with that 2,000? I know we can do it, bro. Cause I just know the way we was count, like when we went straight 100. We went straight 100, no breaks. I like how we was. Well, it's like I ain't gonna say level, but it's like energy. How we do the 10, we do that little 10-second rest. We do 10. Man, let's break that joke in 2 months. Let's do that 2,000. Let's do that 1,100. I know you with it. I know you with it. Give me like 2 months. Let's break that 2,000. Let's break that 1,000. Let's break that 2,000 push-ups. Trying to do 1,000 Navy SEAL. Hold on, which is a total of 3. Oh my goodness, what? Hey, look at abundance. Hey, Miss Helly, y'all look at abundance. He told her he with it. And we go do them. And we go get it done. Damn, they said them Navy SEALs. Wow. 3,000. Right, so it's kicking your legs up twice, bam, bam, and then you getting that extra push. So 3. It can happen. It'll be challenging though. It can happen though. Woo, it can happen. Much love to everybody, y'all. Yeah, it can happen. It's possible. I want to know when they talking about it. Cause the whole thing, they came to our challenge though. Real talk. So it's like you have to show love right back. Damn, that's 3K. That'll be crazy. That'll be crazy. Hey, y'all, much love, y'all. Y'all can leave. I'm just talking. That'll be crazy. Yeah, I get down just because they came on our side. Not to say there's no side. Just because they help out. Yeah, I do it. I do it. In November, I that's cool. I just have to rest. That's cool. That Navy shit, I ain't even tripping. That's cool. Damn, 3,000. Now it's gonna be different since I know it's 3,000. All right, y'all. Peace out, y'all. For real. I'm not gonna say this week, but when I get good, I tried the diamonds with the one leg up. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna attempt that. I'm gonna attempt them. Mike Tyson. I know how them knees go work, but we don't think like that. I'm gonna try them thigh wall abundance. I'm gonna try the thigh wall in the Mike Tyson one day. when I get out this recovery, I'm gonna try the Mike Tysons. I'm gonna do the 1,000, and I'm gonna do them diamonds, the one leg diamond, y'all. The Hannibal, y'all. I'm gonna do the diamonds. Now I did the diamonds yesterday with the one leg. It wasn't bad. I can get that down. Them 1,000 Mike Tyson. You get where I'm coming from? That's what's gonna be challenging. That I want to get that. I want to get 1,000 declines, and I want to get a 1,000 dips. That's what I'm striving for. Not right now. I'm training right now. And I'm going to get to sets of 10s and the pull-ups. Today I'll just go practice on not the dead hang, but the pull-up once, then I'm going to come down slow. What's that called? They come off the bar. Because I ain't supposed to do pull-up today. It's just supposed to be leg day. But I might just add some pull. Just pull and just come down real slow. I could pull up slow and then pull down slow. That's not called a dead hang. I don't know what's that called, but that's how I started off doing my push-ups. I was going down real slow. I had built that strength, y'all. So I said, why don't I do the same technique with the pull-up? I'm just different, y'all. Expensive. Oh, expensive. not raining. It's not raining. It's not raining. Extensive pool, extensive. That's the word I can't pronounce. I can't, my speeching is extensive pool. No words. S word. I had to mix this with this. Cheap. Good. Alright, y'all. Look, y'all, before I go, I'm about to sound like before I go, I'm about to sound like my boy Tim. Come on, y'all. We need 4 more likes. We at 96. Look, y'all. It's 4 of y'all didn't hit the like. So go ahead and hit it right quick. Let's get a hum bun right quick. Let's get a hum bun right quick. Much love, y'all. Let's get a hum bun. There go. We need 3 more. Come on. 3 of y'all didn't hit the like. All right, let's go. Out of 47, I know 3 of y'all didn't hit the like. Let's go. Come on, I smell 2 more. 1 more about to hit. There you go. We need 1 more. Uh-oh. I smell it. We need 1 more. This last one gonna be hard, though. Watch this, y'all. This last one gonna take a minute. Watch this. We at 99. Watch this. Watch this last one take just a little minute. Watch this, y'all. But it's cool. Somebody about to pop on. Oh, no, we good. Watch this, y'all. We gonna wait about a minute. We gonna wait like a minute, y'all. Just mark my word. Oh, y'all got that hum bun. All right, y'all. Much love. All right, y'all. Much love to everybody, y'all. Hey, Abundance, this what? No, Blake was working out. Yeah, you see what Blake was doing? Abundance with his pull-ups, with his legs straight out. Yeah, when I do that, like when I get to the 4th one, man, I start feeling that joke in my elbow. But I want to know what's that called when his legs was straight out. When the legs be straight out, then you do the pull-ups. I could do that like 4 times. But after that 4th time, I feel it in my arm. Yeah, I can tell he do like a lot of core work. So his videos, you can tell he been putting in work. Like you can see his 6-pack. He do a lot of core work. And that's what I'm missing, my friend. Missing out of that core work. I talk so much, y'all. I'm about to go, y'all. Peace out. Damn, I talk so much. Hey, y'all, much love. Let me read this comment right quick. Y'all, the leg in front of your body. That's called ALC. And core. That's what it is. See, I gotta get them knees, yeah. Gotta get them knees. So it's the same too when I be doing mine, but them knees will start hurting eventually. All right, y'all. Much love to everybody. And I'm gonna start doing this too, y'all. Some step ups. I gotta build these knees, y'all. I'm gonna have to do a lot of step ups. I know that sounds like it's weak as hell. I have to do the step ups, then I have to eventually add weights with them step ups. All right, y'all. I'm gone, y'all. I talk too damn much. Much love. Damn, I talk so much.